In this video, we're going to start talking about the Barbour waxed jackets, particularly the Ashby model. I want to share with you the review, the characteristics, and why I picked this, and let's see what you think about it. See you inside. Okay, this is the Ashby waxed jacket from Barbour. This is I have few waxed jacket from Barbour, and this is the jacket I most wear. Is so much I like it that I wore it in blue color too. This is has less than a year, this jacket, and this has 5 years already of continuous use. Usually I wear this in autumn, winter, and early springtime. Before to move to the review, I'd like to introduce a little bit about the brand itself. I'm gonna do a quick summary. John Barbour and Sons was started in 1894 by John Barbour, who was a Scottish immigrant that started the business with importing oilcloth. He realized there was a niche in the market and started producing garments for sailors that they require for the weather conditions. More in England, that the weather conditions are quite wet. His son, Duncan Barbour, in 1936 started the motorcycle range, which later became in Barbour International. I've seen this picture with Steve McQueen wearing the famous Barbour jacket. In the Second World War, he started producing for the British Army. In the First and the Second World War, started producing for the British Army. And he released or designed a jacket for submariners. And you see in this picture. In 1974, he received the first the first royal warrant provided by the Duke of Edinburgh. In 1980, they released the famous beadle jacket that was designed for riding purposes. 1982 received the second warrant by the Queen. 1987 they released the Beaufort jacket and received the third royal warrant by the Prince of Wales. I see this is very old jacket because it has the 3 warrants, and of course they passed away, the Edinburgh Duke and the Queen. That means 2 warrants must be removed. Anyway, in 1987, after received the royal warrant, they started wearing by the royalty that became widely international famous. In the present day, this not only produce waxed jackets, produce all range of garments and jackets. Jackets are more technical and has shoe lines, boot line, and accessories. But the main strong point of this brand is obviously the waxed jackets. Let's talking about now the jacket itself. This jacket use waxed cotton. There are two types of cotton canvas used: silk oil and thorn-proof. In this case, in this jacket, Ashby jacket, use silk oil. Which what is the difference with silk oil and thorn-proof? The main difference, because there are a few differences in terms of texture, in terms of finish, but the main difference is the silk oil is one of the oldest and is more windproof than waterproof, and thorn-proof is more waterproof than windproof. This is before the applying of the wax, the paraffin wax. Anyway, let's move on with the real then. This jacket. This jacket is the evolution of the Bedell jacket. I've seen in this picture the Bedell jacket, and I think I'm going to do a video reviewing that jacket. It's an evolution of the Bedell jacket. The Bedell jacket was really successful as a Beaufort, and the Bedell, remember, is aiming to riders, and the evolution of this jacket was released in 2011, and with a slim fit and more tailor fit, longer sleeve and longer body. And also they use different finish of canvas. This is silk coil and the beadle is thorn proof. Really make difference. And to me, I don't feel much different than the finishing. This is matte and the other is more bright, a polished finish, the beadle. Anyway, this was more aiming for the city with that countryside vibe, but it's very nice fitting. I think it's better fitting than the beadle to me. Of course, if you ride and you want to use that jacket, of course this has no purpose whatsoever. But anyway, let's see now the characteristic of the jacket itself. This jacket has two pockets here, two pockets here. These are fantastic. I really use a lot these pockets when it's cold. And very comfy in the way you put it. There's a pocket here with this flap that make this more capacity, and the flap and the snap buttons. As you see, they say silk coil. The pockets are lining with tartan lining, which is this remembrance of the Scottish roots of Barbour. Keep talking about the shell itself. The shell itself is 6 ounce canvas, 6 ounce canvas, which is something that you need to remark. I remark why, because for example, Flint and Tinder tracker jacket, waxed tracker jacket is 7 ounce sailcloth. And by example, free note cloth is 10 ounce. To compare a little bit, this is a light jacket. It has Wrangler sleeve for keep comfort and provide good mobility. Wrangler sleeves, okay. There is no cuff inside, just the corduroy. You see, corduroy in the collar, which is give this touch, special touch that being copied several times by different people. The collar itself has this flap, to close and protect your mouth and your nose from the wind, which is very useful. And also has snaps in the neck. For the hood. The hood is not sold with the jackets. You need to buy it. But how often I use the hood? Never. I bought it because I use in my beadle jacket. The beadle, yes, sometimes while I'm walking around and it's raining, and where you live is outskirts of a city, is coming handy. But otherwise, in the city, I never use that. But you have the option to add the hood if you feel you need it. And let's see, bends and the bends in the armpit, 3 bends, okay, 3 bends. You see the length. This body is between the Beaufort and the beadle. It's in between 30 inch or a little bit less than that, but it's not that long and not short like a beadle. If we go the other side, it's branded Barbour here, you see, Barbour branding here. Go behind, has the back is not an entire piece. There are two panels, and you have the bends here. This is something that inherited from the beadle, because this was designed for riders, and when you ride a horse with this, they give you more space to sit in in the back of the horse. And let's see inside. The zipper, look at the zipper. The zipper has open from below and open from the top. It's 2 ways. And it has a cap opener. Okay, it's something that's coming with the Barbour. It's kind of cap opener. It's a strong YKK zip, yeah, a strong YKK zip, and has the wind flap, okay, with the snaps, wind flap with the snaps. Then if we open here, it has this. This is when to prevent this engage on your underneath clothing when you close when zip up this jacket. It's nice with corduroy on the other side. It's in. Let's see the inside of the jacket. Inside of the jacket has a tartan lining in the 2/3 of the body, and the lower third is nylon and is water resistant, because this is coming from the heritage from the riding jacket. Then it has this to prevent the damp of the horse wet your jacket, and of course has this to give more comfort when you sit on the horse. But that was inherited from, has no purpose. I always wear in this way, with not with this snap here, and I wore it like this, and I never unbutton this. It has a pocket. The label of a care, how care this jacket, and you see here the labels. This is extra large. You see, okay. This coming with this label. One thing, this jacket is not made in UK. At the beginning was. I never get one of them UK made. You can buy, I think, in eBay. Very expensive. I think it's not worth it, because remember, the spy is not produced in UK. It's not produced in UK. The materials for the construction of the jacket is coming from Haley Stevenson, which is a mill and dyeing and waxing company set in Dundee in Scotland. Then they provide, or they give all the materials, but is put together in Bulgaria or something place in far east. Then let's see how is constructed this. The construction of this, have you seen, is double stitch here. This the only double stitch that they have, yeah, to hold the flap and the zipper, and the rest are double stitch here on the flap, yeah, of the pockets. But the rest is simple stitches all the way. Even the wrangling, when the body meet is all simple stitches. This affect the resistance of the jacket? No, by any means. I have wearing this and no problem whatsoever. You see, the construction is simple stitch, even in the stress points. You know, like the sleeves, stress points. This jacket was already. It has 4 rewaxes. 4 rewaxes, yes, 4 rewaxes. Then it's 5-6 years has this jacket. Simple stitches all the way, but in the pockets and in here. Even the zip is simple stitch, and because it's reinforced by the snaps go all the way. And another thing that we have here is this zipper here. This zipper is for the lining, and this is the lining that sells separately. You can buy it separately. It's a little bit expensive. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I think if you have a really good, you pick the right size, you don't need this, because you can layer underneath the jacket, and you're gonna have a really good protection against the weather. But I bought it because I like to have these kind of things. I use this more the Bidale than the Ashby. It's very, very useful. This is extra large too, and fit more in the Bidale. Okay. Then that's why they say this jacket is all year round. It's light enough to wear in more warm conditions, and can be supplemented with the lining and the hood and become a really nice jacket for winter. Now, of course, not for heavy winter because it's iron snow, it's not suitable for that, but in winter where it's wet and damp, it's very, very nice. The snaps are stamped with Barbour. Okay, there are many copies of this jacket, many copies. But now let's go to do the measurements, and then let's talking about how to care about this jacket. And let's want to tell you my experience on this jacket. Oh, let's want to put here then faster. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, let's take the measurements to see how is this. Remember, is this extra large? Then look at the shape. Look at the shape. It has close in the waist and they go wider in the hips. Let's see, armpit to armpit, being extra large. This is 25 armpit to armpit, extra large, 25. The sleeves. The sleeve is a little bit tricky because the sleeves need to be taken from almost the shoulder, close by the neck. This is different kind of measurement. A 31.5. The back is, which is being Raglan make a little more difficult, but is when you take the measurement in the Raglan sleeve is when they are right to the curve. That is the tricky, the advice I give you. From when I start the curve, half of the curve, you start measuring the back. Then 11 here is 21.5, and the length is 38. Remember, the Vidal is shorter and the Beaufort is longer. 33 is the maximum. That means it's more like a long coat, the Beaufort. What's the problem with this jacket? This jacket can last long time. Matter of fact, Barbour in the headquarters has an exposition, one jacket from 1910, which is in very good condition. The secret of this is the maintenance. Maintenance wise, which is not suitable for put in the washing machine, is not suitable for dry cleaning because the wax is difficult to maintain. Then what they advise, and I think it works, is a damp cloth. Clean all the jacket time to time. That keep away the dirtiness, because the waxed is a protection, but at the same time is a magnet for the dirtiness and the dust. Then time to time give a damp cloth, clean all the surface of the jacket. And the other is, due to my experience, I think, depend how often you wear the jacket. It's advisable to rewax yearly or maximum every 2 years. What for? You want to see if they start to change in color. For example, here you can see there is some change in the color. Despite this was rewaxed, that is arrived time to rewax again the jacket, and you can feel they lost that oily feeling. They just like an oily feeling. Start to losing that and expose the canvas itself. What shows that is losing the wax? You see here, you can see this. They say the patina is the patina. What define the patina that get with the time is precisely the loss of wax. Some people like to, but I prefer to keep in a good condition to have a long service jacket. There are two ways to do it. The first way is do it by yourself. The Barbour sell a kit, sell a kit like this, or the tin, a big tin. This is the kit, and there is a problem with this. There is a big problem with this. It's not that easy. The kit has the sponge, then you can use any given sponge. Has the other. This is for lightweight jackets, 4 ounce. I have one of these, 4 ounce. Then it's for the summer, and can be rewaxed. And anyway, but this is for this is thorn proof, but is suitable for silk coil or thorn proof. What's the problem with this? It's a solid state. Then you need to melt this wax. Be in a warm environment. You need to be in a warm environment and rewax this jacket using this one is liquid. And then what you need to do is warm this, put in water or in some place, and then make this melt. When it's melt, keep in that condition. That means you need warm water to keep this, and with the sponge, start to do it in a warm environment. And then after that, you need to use a hair dryer. Or if you still keep on, my advice is buy martensing. You can see this picture here where the martensing is 8 pounds. This is more than 8 pounds. Sorry, $8. This is more than $8. And you can use that to rewax your jacket. It's suitable for that. Most of the wax for clothing coming in solid state, like this, in solid state. What is the advantage of martensing? It's coming like cream, and you can use your fingers to apply all over the place the wax, and then use a hair dryer warm to make that the wax sunk into the cloth. And the other, which I recommend more, really, if you don't have if you have only one jacket and you are not keen to try to ruin this, is sent to a specialist. Here in England there are 2 specialists that do this. One is Barbour itself, they do this for you, and the other is a company that for the people who live here, I can put the data who live in England or in UK, I can put the link in the description, what provide really good service for rewaxing jackets. Of course, it's not cheap really. I think it's 55 pounds to rewax the jacket. But they do really well, and you don't want to see anything. At the first time I tried to rewax myself, and it wasn't really nice. Then I sent to rewax, and it was, you see, perfect every time. I think it's worth it in order to maintain this jacket long service and in good condition. Now let's move to the fitting test and see what you think. One thing, why I picked this jacket? This before to move to the fitting test. I think it is a really nice jacket, and is sleek, and is really fashionable one that you can dress up or dress down, and you can choose a darker color where you're gonna feel a little bit more dress up, or like this, a little bit more dressed down. You can use jeans, you can use dress trousers, shoes, boots, sneakers, and always gonna be with a t-shirt, with a shirt, with a turtleneck, with just a crew neck jumper. Everything is suitable, and you're always gonna look really well dressed with this jacket. That's why the others are more country style, then looks like you are in the city, but no, but fit more in the countryside. But anyway, I think this is the best balance between country style and city style. That's why I picked this jacket, and I think is the best in his range. All the Barbers are producing, I think, is the best. Is my opinion. Okay, let's go to a fit test and see how things goes. See you outside. Okay, this is how fit this Barbour Ashby jacket. Okay, length covering my crotch. Yeah, have a pocket here that are very comfy. Pocket here. Yeah, this is size extra large. This I attach the lining to the jacket. Also, I have a heavy flannel, a bull heavy flannel, and a baffle long sleeve tee. Okay, the side, the back, the other side. So we're to the front, and I'm gonna unbutton this, okay, fantastic, yeah, it's very nice jacket. Well, I give you my final thoughts. Before giving my final thoughts, please, if you like this channel, please consider subscribe and give me thumbs up, help me to grow this channel. Well, what do you think about this, and where I get this? I think this is a really smart jacket. It can be dressed up or dressed down. There is no problem with that. If it's your style, is that this fit perfectly. It's more designed for the city with this countryside vibe, but it's more a city jacket. It's not a countryside jacket like a Bedale or Beaufort, which are more countryside jackets. This, how you should wear is in this way. Usually I go in this way, or with the jumper or a turtleneck. I never wear a suit jacket or a blazer. Some people do that, then you need to size up. I don't like that style really. I don't see really well that style, but if you like it, you can go for that, but need to size up because this is tailored or slim fit, or use different model of Barbour. In terms of quality, I think the quality is really good. Is the weight of the canvas is okay. It's not the heaviest. It's not the lightest. Despite it's not made in UK, it's really good construction, good quality. This has a few years and already need to be rewaxed, but look at how he stand the test of the time. I think it's a really good choice. The next, we're gonna talking about the Bedale, which is made in UK. Let's see what's the difference and if it's better or worse than this. See you in the next. Bye.